God's message today. God is preparing the right spouse for you, not just any spouse. Before you scroll, hear this clearly. You need to watch this all the way to the end, because what you're about to hear will unlock something in your spirit that the enemy has tried to bury for years. This is not just a message. It's a divine appointment between your weary heart and the whisper of God's voice reminding you, I see you. I know what you've prayed for. I'm not preparing just any spouse, I'm preparing the right one. The delays weren't rejection. The heartbreak wasn't punishment. The loneliness wasn't abandonment. Everything you've walked through, the seasons of silence, the near misses, the almosts that turned into not yets, have all been part of my protection. Not from love, but from less than love. Because you were never called to settle. You were never meant to lower your standard, just to feel chosen. You were created to be pursued with honor, to be loved with intention, and to be partnered in a way that reflects me. That's why I didn't let certain people stay. That's why I disrupted connections that had chemistry but lacked covenant. That's why I removed access from those who didn't respect your calling. Because I'm not preparing just anyone to walk with you. I'm preparing the right one. The one who doesn't just fit your desires, but aligns with your destiny. The one who doesn't just look good beside you, but stands strong behind you. The one who doesn't pull you away from me, but pulls you deeper into me. And I know you've waited long. I know you've cried in silence. I know you've questioned, did I miss it? Did I wait too long? Did I imagine what you promised me? But no, daughter, you didn't miss it. You've been maturing while they've been maturing. You've been healing while they've been healing. And when the appointed time comes, not random, not rushed, but appointed, your spirits will recognize each other. There will be no striving, no performing, no chasing. There will be peace. There will be clarity. There will be joy. And above all, there will be honor. Not because you begged for it, but because I have taught them how to love you properly. I've been working on their character, their leadership, their prayer life, their submission to me. Because if they can't submit to me, they won't know how to cover you. And you, daughter, are not the kind of woman who can be covered casually. You are called, you are chosen, you are anointed. And that means your spouse must be someone I've refined, not someone you have to fix. So stop doubting the timing. Stop replaying the past. Stop looking at your age, your status, your history as proof it won't happen. I'm not bound by the clock. I'm not limited by your past. And I'm certainly not moved by what others think is too late. What I start, I finish. What I promise, I deliver. And what I prepare, no one else can ruin. The right spouse is being prepared for you. Trust me, you're not being overlooked. You're being reserved. Daughter, you need to understand this clearly. The reason I haven't allowed just anyone to enter your life and stay is not because I'm being cruel, but because I am intentional. You've been asking me, why does it seem like nothing ever lasts? Why does everyone come into my life and then vanish? What is wrong with me? But hear me today with clarity and conviction. Nothing is wrong with you. In fact, there is something so right about you, something so covered by my spirit, so preserved for a divine assignment, that I've had to keep lesser alignments from latching onto your life prematurely. You are not forgotten, you are protected. You are not invisible, you are hidden. Hidden not out of rejection, but out of preservation. Hidden so that when the right spouse comes, they find you in my presence, not in panic. And daughter, I want you to know this truth. You don't need to compete for what I've already ordained. You don't need to beg for what's already written in heaven. You don't need to chase, bend, or shrink for the one I am preparing. Because they are not coming to complete you, they are coming to partner with you in purpose. I am not creating someone who will tolerate you. I am raising someone who will reverence what you carry. Someone who has been through the fire themselves. Someone who knows what it means to wrestle in the spirit and come out refined. Someone who knows how to love you in your fullness, not just when you're soft and sweet, but when you are strong and set apart. This is why I didn't allow you to settle. This is why I removed your peace when you tried to force something out of fear or loneliness. Because I'm not preparing just any spouse. I'm preparing the one who will pray with you, war with you, wait with you, cover you, celebrate you, and walk with you into the fullness of what I've called you both to do. This union is not about fixing what was broken in your past. It's about fulfilling what was written in your future. And when I bring you two together, it won't be based on convenience. It will be based on covenant. A covenant that has been formed in the secret place. A covenant that can weather storms. A covenant that honors me first and honors you always. And I know you felt like giving up. I know the weight has tried your faith. I know your heart has grown weary. Your hope has been under attack. And your prayers have at times felt hollow. But I need you to hear me today. Don't let delay make you doubt what I've spoken. Don't let disappointment convince you that I've changed my mind. I never change. My word does not return void. My timing is perfect, even when it feels painfully slow. And the spouse I'm preparing for you, the right spouse, is not only being molded by my hands, but is being given eyes to see you the way I see you. They won't overlook you. They won't mishandle you. They won't be intimidated by your strength or confused by your gentleness. They will see your scars and call them sacred. They will hear your heart and treat it like a treasure. They will not ask you to compromise your convictions. They will rise to meet your standard, because I will have shown them what love is by teaching them how to love me first. So rest in this truth. Your prayers have not been in vain. Your obedience, even in private, has not gone unnoticed. I see every tear. I hear every late-night whisper. And I promise you, when the right time comes, the wait will make sense. The no's will become protection. The not yet's will become preparation. And the story I've been writing will unfold, not with chaos, but with peace. Daughter, you are not behind. You are not delayed. You are being aligned, step by step, heart to heart, purpose to purpose. And as I prepare them, I am also preparing you not just to receive love, but to recognize it when it comes. So don't lose faith now. The pages are turning. The chapter is coming. And when it begins, it will be clear. This was never random. This was redemption. Daughter, as you continue to wait and wonder, I want to reveal to you something critical: the right spouse I am preparing is not just about companionship or filling a void. It is about partnership in my kingdom purpose. This relationship is designed to reflect my love and glory on earth, to be a testimony of my faithfulness, and to be a sanctuary where both of you grow deeper in me. I am not preparing someone who will simply walk alongside you for convenience or comfort, but someone who will walk with you through the battles, the breakthroughs, and the blessings. This is why the preparation is so detailed and deliberate. They are being refined in character, humility, patience, and spiritual maturity, because they will be a vessel through which my love flows to you and through you to others. You see, I am not limited by your timelines or the voices around you, telling you to settle or to give up hope. My timing is perfect, and my plans are higher than your understanding. The right spouse is being shaped in my hands, learning how to love as I love, sacrificially, intentionally, and unconditionally. They are growing in prayer, seeking my face, and surrendering their will so that when they meet you, they will come with a heart ready to serve, to listen, and to lead with wisdom and grace. I am aligning your hearts even now, preparing your spirits to recognize one another as a divine match, not just a physical or emotional attraction. You will know this person because their presence will bring peace to your soul, encouragement to your dreams, and joy to your journey. They will challenge you, yes, but in love. They will not demand perfection, but they will encourage growth. They will walk in faith alongside you, not ahead or behind, but side by side, as two vessels united in purpose and love. So, do not be discouraged by past disappointments or fearful of the unknown future. I am weaving a story of redemption and hope, where your waiting season will blossom into a glorious union. This is not about rushing or settling for less than my best. It's about divine alignment, spiritual connection, and covenant love. Trust that I am working on both of you, even in ways you cannot see, and that when the time comes, your hearts will recognize the divine fingerprint of my hand in your love story. Keep praying, keep believing, keep loving me more than the desire to be loved, and watch as I reveal to you the fullness of what I have promised. The right spouse is coming, not just any spouse, the one I have prepared with you in mind, and I am faithful to bring you together in perfect timing. Beloved daughter, as the days turn into seasons, and the seasons into years, I know your heart longs for clarity and confirmation. You've been faithful in your waiting, but the enemy has whispered doubt and impatience in your ear, tempting you to settle, to lower your standards, to question whether my promises are real or just illusions. But today, I want you to hear from the depths of my heart that the spouse I am preparing for you is being crafted with the utmost care, shaped by my spirit and refined by my hand to be exactly who you need, not who the world tells you to accept. This preparation is not haphazard. It is a holy work, a divine choreography in which every detail matters. Their character is being tested and tempered in the fires of my love. Their faith is being strengthened as they learn to surrender their desires and embrace my will fully. The loneliness you felt was never meant to be permanent. It was a sacred pause, a divine hush to ready your spirit for the arrival of a love that transcends the ordinary. I am preparing someone who will cherish your soul, not just your smile, who will listen deeply to your dreams and fears, and who will guard your heart as a precious treasure. This person will walk in integrity, with humility and a servant's heart, because they have learned that true strength is found in gentleness and selflessness. They will come with a love that is patient, kind, and steadfast, not rushed or reckless, but steady and sure. And while you may have felt the sting of rejection or the ache of unmet expectations, know that each of those moments was a part of my greater plan to shield you from a love that was not meant to be, so that I might bring forth the love that will last. I am not limited by the world's timelines or the ticking of the clock. I am the God of new beginnings and perfect timing. The right spouse for you is being prepared even now, in secret places of prayer, in moments of surrender, and in quiet acts of faith. You are not forgotten. You are not too late. Your story is far from over. It is unfolding exactly as I have written it in the book of life. So keep your heart soft but guarded, your faith alive but steady, and your eyes fixed on me, the spouse. I'm preparing will not only honor you, but will honor me through you. Because this union is not just for companionship, but for my glory. When you meet them, your spirits will recognize one another as kindred souls destined to walk hand in hand through the victories and challenges ahead. Trust me, daughter, for I am faithful. I am preparing what is best for you, and I will bring it to pass in my perfect time, beloved daughter. As you stand at the crossroads of patience and hope, I want to pour out a revelation over your heart that will shift the way you perceive this season of waiting. The right spouse I am preparing for you is not a random figure that will stumble into your life by chance or convenience. Rather, they are a divine masterpiece, molded and refined by my own hand, shaped through seasons of testing, growth, and surrender that you may not see, but I see clearly. I know your soul has grown weary from the long nights of loneliness, the moments when hope seemed dim, and the times you questioned whether your prayers were heard at all. But hear me well, today, every tear you shed, every sigh you breathed into the silence, every prayer whispered in desperation has been a seed sown into fertile soil. And now I am bringing a great harvest. This spouse is not just someone who will share your days or fill your space, but someone who has been prepared to walk with you in divine partnership, honoring not only who you are, but who I have called you to be. They will come with a heart tuned to my spirit, a mind aligned with my word, and a soul seasoned by experience and grace. Their love will not be superficial or fleeting, but rooted deeply in covenant faithfulness, respect, and genuine commitment. They will understand that loving you means walking alongside you through the storms, standing with you in the victories, and praying with you through every trial. This person is being trained in humility, learning to lead with strength, and developing patience that refuses to give up or give in when challenges arise. I am preparing them to be your confidant, your encourager, your spiritual companion, the one who will not only adore your outward beauty, but will cherish your inward virtues, your faith, your passion, and your callings. You will be seen, truly seen, and loved for all that you are: your strengths, your weaknesses, your dreams, and your fears. The loneliness you have endured was never meant to define you, but to refine you, to strip away the distractions and distractions that keep you from fully embracing my best. I know the waiting can feel endless, the silence deafening, and the pressure of societal expectations overwhelming. But trust that my timing is perfect and my plans for you are good. This preparation is not just for them, but for you as well. I am readying your heart to receive this love fully, to recognize it when it arrives, and to walk confidently into a future where to become one, not just in marriage, but in mission. This union will not be an escape or a remedy for past hurts, but a sacred covenant established on the foundation of my love and grace. So hold fast to hope, remain anchored in prayer, and let faith be your shield against doubt. The right spouse is coming, crafted by my hand, shaped by my spirit, and sent to you in perfect time. Daughter, now that we've walked through the waiting, the preparation, the pruning, and the revealing, I want you to sit with this final truth. I have not only been preparing the right spouse for you, I've been preparing you for a love that carries my weight, my joy, my peace, and my purpose. Because this next season of your life is not just about receiving someone, it's about stepping into alignment with someone I've been forming in parallel with you. Someone whose arrival marks the activation of a greater calling. I'm not bringing you someone to distract you, delay you, or diminish you. I'm bringing you someone who sees you clearly and honors you fully. Someone who will look at the layers of your past, the call on your life, and the depth of your faith and say, She was worth the wait. They won't run from your story. They'll stand in awe of your endurance. They won't compete with your calling. They'll cover it. They won't just complement your personality. They'll intercede for your destiny. This is not just about meeting someone. This is about becoming the partner of someone I've equipped to carry the weight of legacy. You are not entering into romance alone. You're entering into covenant. A divine connection that reflects how deeply I love you, how intentionally I write your story, and how faithfully I fulfill every word I've spoken over your life. This person is being led by me, shaped by me, and humbled by me. They will not pursue you in their own strength. They will be sent. And when they come, you will not have to guess, compete, or perform. My peace will go before them. My clarity will confirm them, and your spirit will know. You will experience a love that feels like home, not because it's easy, but because it's ordained. Every unanswered text from the past, every door I closed, every almost that slipped through your fingers, all of it was my kindness. You thought I was withholding, but I was protecting. You thought I was late, but I was on time. And now, daughter, the season is shifting. Your prayers have taken root. Your faith has matured. You are no longer waiting from a place of desperation. You're standing in a posture of preparation. And that is what makes you ready. Ready to walk into a connection that doesn't need to be explained to others because it will be confirmed by me. Ready to love with a healed heart, not a guarded one. Ready to be seen by someone who values not only your presence, but your process. You have not missed your moment. You have not been passed over. What I'm bringing to you isn't leftovers, it's legacy. You will not have to teach them how to value you. They will arrive already walking in honor. They will speak with integrity, listen with gentleness, move with wisdom, and treat you with dignity, not because of who you are alone, but because they know whose you are. They will see the oil on your life and protect it. They will hear your voice and encourage it. They will see your flaws and choose you still, because they are not just coming with affection, they are coming with assignment. The assignment to walk beside you, not ahead of you, not behind you, but with you, equally yoked, spiritually aligned, emotionally grounded, and mission. And together, you will do more than just live. You will build. You will minister through your love. You will model what faith, patience, and purpose look like when love is not rushed, but revealed. So daughter, release the timeline. Release the pressure. Let go of the fear that says it's too late. And open your heart with expectation, because I, the Lord your God, have gone before you. I have seen your future, and it is good. I am not teasing you with hope. I am announcing a shift from surviving to thriving, from waiting to walking, from longing to living what I promised. You are stepping into a season of divine manifestation, where what once felt delayed now feels delivered, not by your effort, but by my hand. So posture your heart in praise. Begin to speak life over your future. Start clearing room, both physically and spiritually, for what I am about to release, because when it comes, it will come swiftly. And when it comes, you will know it was me. The wait was never punishment. It was preparation for a love. Daughter, now that your heart is beginning to grasp the weight and wonder of what I've prepared for you, I need you to go deeper, not into anxiety, but into alignment, not into worry, but into worship, not into questioning, but into readiness. Because while I am still shaping the one I'm sending, I'm also completing something in you that has nothing to do with being chosen by them and everything to do with being chosen by me. I didn't just preserve you for marriage, I preserved you for ministry within marriage. And what you're about to receive is not a relationship that simply brings comfort, but one that unlocks calling. I want you to understand, this kind of love cannot be received by a heart still entangled in old wounds. It can't be fully embraced by someone still measuring their worth based on who left or who couldn't love them. That's why I've called you into solitude, not punishment, but preparation. I've called you to confront the parts of yourself that still question whether you're lovable, desirable, worthy of being pursued with patience and honor. You are, not because of what you do or how you look or how much you've healed, but because you are mine. You have always been mine, and I will not give what is holy to those who treat it casually. That is why I've withheld certain opportunities, even ones that looked good, because they weren't sent, they were sent to distract. But you are past the season of being impressed by potential. You are a woman of prayer, of purpose, of fire. And I will not allow that flame to be dimmed by someone who only understands surface-level affection and not covenant-level devotion. So while you wait, wait with expectation. Wait with joy, not despair. Begin to cultivate the life you want to invite someone into. Let your spiritual disciplines deepen. Let your vision sharpen. Build your life with me at the center, so that when they arrive, they don't become your center, they become your partner. Don't wait passively, hoping someone comes and saves you from your waiting. Rise daily and become the answer to your own prayers by becoming whole, becoming clear, becoming healed. The right spouse will not complete you. They will align with you. And that means you must know who you are when they come. They are not coming to build your identity. They are coming to confirm what I've already been speaking over you in the quiet places. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are not too complicated. You are readying. And just as I am preparing their hands to hold your heart, I am preparing your heart to receive a love that reflects my nature. Patient, faithful, kind, protective, and enduring. And when you meet them, you will not need to beg for clarity or pray away confusion. I am not the author of chaos. I will not bring someone who makes you question your value. They will speak my language. They will carry my spirit. They will see the anointing on your life and honor it, not compete with it, not fear it, not manipulate it, but nurture it. This is the kind of love I'm preparing, not driven by lust, but led by light, not built on performance, but rooted in peace. Not one you have to chase, but one that will pursue you in alignment with me. And when that union is birthed, it will not just be a blessing to you, it will bless others. It will become a refuge to the broken, an example to the watching world, a witness of what I can do when two people fully surrender their timelines and desires. And let me write their story, so don't shrink. Don't grow tired of doing well. Don't compare your journey to others who seem ahead. You are not behind, you are becoming. And what I'm about to release into your life will be so undeniably me that you will look back and thank me for every delay, every no, every closed door, every broken hope, because this will be worth it. Not because it's perfect, but because it's purposeful. Daughter, I see you. I've heard every whispered prayer. I've counted every tear. I've stood beside you in silence and in storms. And I promise you, I am faithful to finish what I started. Your love story is safe with me. The one I'm preparing is not just coming, they are coming soon. And when they arrive, you will understand. I wasn't taking too long. I was preparing a love that would last a lifetime, daughter. Now that your spirit has been stirred and your faith reignited, I want to seal this word with a final truth that will carry you forward. You are not waiting for a person, you are walking into a promise. And when I make a promise, I do not lie, I do not delay without reason, and I do not withhold what is rightfully yours when the time is ripe. What you've been calling a delay, I have been calling design. I never left you in the waiting room to forget you. I placed you there to form you, because what you are about to step into is not just the fulfillment of a long-held dream. It is the manifestation of a divine assignment. This spouse I'm preparing is not the prize. You both are the preparation for the promise I've destined to be born through your union. That's why I've been so detailed. That's why I couldn't let you marry potential masked as purpose. That's why I didn't let certain hands hold your heart, because they hadn't been sanctified for your calling. You have a legacy to protect. You are anointed, and that anointing cannot be placed in the hands of someone unequipped, uninterested, or unaligned. And now, the shift has begun. Your discernment has grown sharper. Your identity in me has deepened. Your desires have been purified in the fires of disappointment, and your heart has learned to beat not for approval, but for assignment. You are no longer begging for attention. You are walking in authority. And that is what I needed to prepare before I could release this next chapter. Now listen closely. The one I'm bringing you will not interrupt your peace. They will protect it. They will not test your worth. They will recognize it. They will not shrink under your strength. They will rise beside it. They will walk in reverence for me and carry a maturity that makes space for your full expression. No more dimming your light to be digestible. No more editing yourself to be accepted. The one I am sending will not be intimidated by your spiritual depth, emotional complexity, or the dreams you carry. They will call those things beautiful and blessed. This is not a soulmate fairy tale. This is a covenant built on a solid foundation, me. And in this covenant, there will be growth, yes. There will be challenge, yes. But there will also be laughter, safety, joy, and fruitfulness. You will build a home, not just with bricks and walls, but with prayer and praise. You will speak life over one another. You will sharpen one another. And your love will be a witness, not of perfection, but of presence. My presence in the waiting, my presence in the healing, my presence in the promise fulfilled. So take this as your confirmation. It is near, not because of your performance, but because of my plan. The wait is not wasted. The promise is not forgotten. The vision is not dead. It is alive, and it is closer than you think. You are not behind. You are not disqualified. You are prepared, and so are they. And just as surely as I whispered to your heart years ago that something better was coming, I whisper again today. Now is the beginning of manifestation. Not maybe, not someday, not if you try harder, but because I have spoken it, and I do not go back on my word. Daughter, prepare. Emotionally, spiritually, physically. Clean your heart like you're preparing a room. Not because you're desperate, but because you're ready. Speak life, dress in hope. Live like you believe. I am faithful, because I am. And the one I have prepared, not just anyone, but the right one, is already walking toward you in the Spirit, and very soon your paths will meet. And when they do, you will know, this was not luck. This was the Lord.